Up everyone, it is your girl GELBEAUTY 87 here, aka Grace, and today is time for another colorful versus muted. So in today's episode I have the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette up against the Anaconda palette from Klarity Cosmetics. So when I first saw the Klarity palette, I knew it reminded me of something, but I couldn't remember what it was. I was about to say, don't tell me this shadow trying to fall out too. All the shadows can't be falling out. Let's calm down. Sorry. Okay, but so when I saw it, I was like, this palette reminds me of something. And then when I truly looked, I was like, yeah, it's just a muted, it's just a more colorful version of the palette from Klarity. Or it's a more colorful version of the Huda palette. So I was like, you know what time it is. So since I started this new series, I figured I'd go ahead and do, you know, these. So I have not used Mercury Retrograde in forever. If y'all remember, this wasn't necessarily my favorite color story from her. But I think it's because it's so muted. Like, you tried to be colorful, but you still did muted colorful somehow. So since this one is a more fun one, I was more excited for this one. However, I will not be using this one on camera today just because I recently did the video of both of these. This one and the Komodo one. So I'll link that up above so you can watch the video if you're interested in that one or the other one. I do have a colorful versus muted coming up with the Komodo up against a Too Faced palette, believe it or not. Let me zoom in real quick if you like. So if you're curious what's on my eyes right now, I have on the old Fall Magic palette from Unearthly versus the new Fall Magic palette. If y'all remember, they had a 50% off sale, so I went ahead and picked that up. And then they had their Austin palette as well, since it was 50% off. So I don't know if I'm gonna film any content with the Heather Austin one. I figure I'll just do some Instagram pictures because, you know, it's been quite a long time since I, you know, since it came out, so I figure you don't care about it. But yeah, I'm gonna come back as usual with the swatches on my arm. It'll be, you know, Huda, Klarity, Huda, Klarity, Huda, Klarity, or whatnot, and then we will see if my theory is right about this just being a muted version of this palette, or if this being a colorful version of this one, depending on how close we can get the looks. Okay, girl? So I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Hey, y'all. So this is the muted eye with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde on it. And here are the swatches of what we're going to use today. So Huda, Klarity, Huda, Klarity, Huda, Klarity, Huda, Klarity, Huda, Klarity. So I'm pretty convinced we can get a quite similar look going on with this palette right here. We about to find out. And we're going to find out if one is more bright and colorful than the other one, because that's really all it is about. Huda is out here actually doing a pretty decent job, so it might be a tie situation as opposed to like Klarity being more colorful like I expected, because it's not that I didn't think this was, I just figured the colors would be more muted compared to the Huda. And the only one that's truly surprised me is the mint. I feel like Huda's mint is actually going to be brighter than the one in the Klarity palette, just based upon the swatch. They're actually having 40% off sale right now, but it ends at 10 o'clock, and I think it's like 5 something now. Because I started filming late today. Because I did a whole bunch of other stuff and didn't go to bed till, like, you know, super late. Anyway, I'm going to start off with this shade right here. This is our transition shade. This is our inner corner shade. Wait. This is our outer V shade. This is our crease shade. This is our lid shade. So that's what we're working with. I was going to do lower lash line, but then I thought about it. I was like, I still have to put on my full face makeup because, as you can see, I don't have it on. I'm doing the drugstore makeup video I told y'all about on my birthday that he said you wanted me to do. So I'm going to film that today. So that's why I don't have any makeup on, because I wanted to make sure my eyes were actually done so I could, like, clean up around there. And this is the only eye look I am doing today. I did, I think, like 2 yesterday. So I only wanted to do 3 this weekend that were top priority for me. And I actually managed to get those done. So bravo to me. Starting off the new year right and getting the stuff done and all that. But in all fairness, Adriangameover didn't have to go back to school till like the 9th. So he's gone. So I have time to, like, when I get off work, just come over here and sleep and then get up and do what I need to do. Because that's what I did this Friday. My mom was like, we can come clean up next weekend. Because she's like, who knows, next time I'll be able to actually, like, sleep and relax. I'm like, well, next Monday will be Martin Luther King's birthday. So then my son won't have to go to school again. So there'll be that time off. It's some holiday. I don't remember if it's exactly Martin Luther King's birthday. Might be. I'm using all my BK Beauty brushes today, my reference brushes, by the way. So that was the BK Beauty 202 brush. Then we're going to use the BK Beauty 206 for our outer V. We're going to use the A504, the Angie Hot and Flashy brush for the crease. And then I'm going to use this reference number 2 for the shimmers on the lid. And then I just have this random Morphe brush to put in the inner corner color. So Yeah, but anyway, back to what I was saying. We're gonna go into the mint shade for the crease now. But yeah, so I'm just like, she's like, you don't know when you're gonna have a chance to do this or whatever, so just go ahead and do it. I actually put up with shorts today, which I haven't put up with shorts since like, I think the last week of December. Like the last official full week. I was just like, look, I don't be inspired to make shorts, y'all. I be trying to tell y'all, like, I know certain people like to watch my shorts. Some people watch both. It's mainly either more people watch shorts. The average amount of people who watch the videos, and then some of y'all started watching both things. So I'm like, my whole thing is the shorts is just a shorter version of whatever eyeshadow palette comparisons I did in the actual like video review. That's all those are for the most part. I've been trying to come up with different things though to make shorts, just as opposed to just it being that and nothing else. So I got a perfume one I'm thinking about filming tonight when I get home, because I have some mini perfumes and then I have the full size version. So I'm thinking like do a mama baby like ones really quick, just because I feel like it might look aesthetically pleasing. I don't know what people watch when it comes to shorts, because like I just said, I don't really like to make shorts, so obviously that would mean I don't like to watch them either. So it's like I'm trying to get an idea. I didn't add any more product. I'm trying to get an idea of what to do when it comes to these shorts, and I'm trying to get ready to make like my first vlog to put on the membership, because I haven't opened it yet because I haven't filmed the vlog. So I'm like, I don't want to open it and then there's nothing for you there, and you're like, you sign up and then there's just nothing there. Like, I feel like that's so rude. I'm gonna take the outer V shade now, that dark pink shade that I showed you. Sorry, I'm not naming names, but you know, I'm talking about other stuff. But yeah, so I'm trying to do that since it's only January, I think the 6th. I did order the Laura Mercier concealer, and that review will be coming. And then I'm going to order the Prada, because that's supposed to be coming out next Friday. I believe it's on the 15th. Or is that a Monday? I don't remember. I feel like that's a Monday. I don't know though. But anyway, I ordered that. I'm going to order that the day it drops, honey. So that weekend I can have it. I wonder how comparable it is to the Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Foundation though. Because I asked Daph's Makeup here on YouTube and on Instagram if it was similar. I don't think she responded yet, because I was curious, since she has it, because she ordered it from Selfridges. You should check out her video. It is very informative, especially if you need like color reference. However, just remember that Daphne has dry normal skin. She doesn't have oily combination like me. So if you need to hear from oily combination person, you're gonna have to wait till it drops on the 15th for me to get it, so I can tell you what's going on and what's the tea. But I'm feeling like, just by the way she described it, it's going to be really similar to the Tom Ford Traceless Matte when it comes to like the formula. I don't know though. Like I said, since I don't have it, I can't tell you. Because so far they're looking pretty similar. I feel like this one is just a little bit more vibrant, for right now anyway. When it comes to like pigmentation, this one is lighter. If you want a lighter one, I feel like you like Huda better. If you like the deeper tones, then I feel like you would like the Klarity one more. I like the mint color Klarity a little bit more, but it's like I like this mint for certain occasions depending on what is going on. Anyway, let's get to this good look. So y'all, I watched Karen's new makeup releases before I started doing this video right here, and there was a couple of things I was just like, oh, okay, maybe, you know. Like the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow Concealer. That seems kind of interesting. They were supposed to have a glow foundation, but it never came to America. It just was in the European countries. So I'm wondering if that's going to hit in the summertime here in America. Maybe just tested it out there first. I don't know. I am curious though. I'm curious about that new Maybelline one that I saw that they posted about, that's only in Asian countries right now. I'm really interested about that. I want them to bring that one to America. I think that'd be nice. So I'm hoping it comes. I don't remember exactly the name of it. I'm gonna try to do some new makeup releases this year, but so far I haven't seen anything interesting enough for me to like make that video, because y'all know it takes a lot to make those videos for me, because I have to film them on my phone and then I have to like put all the pictures in. So it's like it got to be some interesting stuff in there for me to do it, and I'm just like, I don't know. We're gonna take the shade, the green shade I showed you now. It shifts just like the other one though. It's just the shift isn't as obvious as the one for Huda, because like I feel like as soon as you swatch that one, you can see that it, you know, has the blue and purple shift. Whereas with the Klarity one, I feel like you have to, like, you know, see, like when I'm tapping it on now, I can see that it's shifting. But like when you first see it, it just looks, you know, like it's a very bright mint shade. So the Huda one definitely has a more prominent shift to it, and it has a deeper tone to it. But they both have like that same impact. So as you can see now, the Klarity mint shade is actually oxidizing. So it's not nearly as bright as the Huda one. Like I feel like the Huda one stayed bright, and this one is kind of like blending in with the other one, and it's getting kind of dark. Which is what I was kind of concerned about when saying this was the more colorful one. But I still feel like the shimmers are more colorful in here. As you can see, the shimmer definitely gives more bright, colorful bam in your face, whereas this is a little bit like more subtle, if you will. I just used my reference number 2 for that. We can go back in with this 504 brush from Angie Hot and Flashy's collection and just kind of dust over this part right here. And then I'm going to go back over the outer V. And then I'm going to put the makeup on, and then we'll talk about my thoughts on this palette as a whole, because I have my mascara and all that stuff on. But as you can see, this is definitely giving more bam power on your face, whereas this is giving a little bit more of a subtleness, if you will, which is why I was saying I feel like this one was more colorful. But the mint in Huda is definitely whooping the mint in this Klarity palette. But I'm not even going to front, like, I will not take that away from Huda. Her mint is staying like a true mint, whereas this one is oxidizing and getting deeper. But I've noticed that with a lot of indie brands, like it'll start off lighter and then it'll get deeper. I don't know if it has to do with some of the makeup of the shadow or what. Not 100% sure on that, but I do notice that like it oxidizes stuff. But I don't know if you can see the shift. Like I can see it when I look in the mirror. Like when I turn my head this way, I can see like the blue and purple shift of the sparkle on the lid, whereas with this one, I feel like you can just see it full on and you don't even see the mint color that initially was in the pan. So I'm just going to take the inner corner shade, which is that deep purple on the bottom I showed y'all. And this is pretty much what we're working with. So back you on up real quick and we will talk about my thoughts in a few seconds. Okay, y'all. We're back with the finished face, so let's talk about these eyes. So, needless to say, as usual, I feel like I was right, because Klarity is definitely giving more color and bam and pow, vibrancy in your face. Although Huda is giving color, she's giving what? Muted color, which is why I said she was a more muted version of this palette. So I definitely think, as usual, I was on point when it comes to it, because all the colors are like deeper and muted, and as you can see, the crease shade is even starting to get a little more muted when it comes to like color. The color isn't as impactful as it was when I first put it on, which is probably about 15 minutes ago, because it usually takes me 15 minutes to do a face on camera. So to working with all this is drugstore makeup, by the way. So I did that drugstore makeup video. I promise you all you should see that before you see this. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling like if you wanted a more muted version of the Klarity palette, you could definitely get along with the Huda palette. And if you have the Huda palette and you thought it wasn't as punchy, as colorful as it could have been the way I did, then I feel like you would like the Klarity palette better. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. You blessed, girl. Bye.